Welcome to the Realms of Lore, a channel dedicated to fantasy role-playing games where we can let our imaginations run free. I would like to give a couple shout-outs, first to Fantasy Grounds for the amazing interface which makes this all possible. You can find them at fantasygrounds.com. Secondly, to Sirenscape for their amazing atmosphere and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets which are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. So stop on over at Sirenscape.com to find out more. Thanks again, and we'll be starting up soon. Once exiting, the party decided to go east down the corridor after dealing with the skeletons and the priest. Thodan with a skeleton in tow. In fact, still with skeleton in tow, I think.
Yep.
Yes, no, yes.
Yeah, he's behind me, between me and Uncle Owen.
Oh, we destroyed it, but I'm probably confusing that with another time that we did something similar. We did that. Remember that one time we had one, and then we just basically were like, all right, let's just crush this thing.
The party went to the next room in the northern section of the corridor, the one next to the room of the carrion crawlers. And in there they encountered a troop of ghouls, of which they dispatched quite easily, more easily than they should have been able to. Searching the room, inside the room, some gems were found, which
are now in Uncle Owen's pocket.
Yeah, baby.
Two of the three, I think, right?
2 of the 3.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
If you found them first, Uncle Owen, you
like
slipped them into one of your pockets.
If any of you would like to check out my pockets, well, we can have a conversation.
And it might take a lot of time with the amount of pockets you have.
There was also an arcane scroll found in the room as well.
All you, Lyric.
Did I take that?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you did. At least you should have. Let's triple check your inventory.
I do have some scrolls. They're probably unidentified at this point.
You should have a few scrolls at this point.
Yeah, I do. I have 3.
Yeah. 2, 3. 3. And a remarkable lantern still.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah, I'm not turning that shit on.
thing.
Yeah.
And at that, this is kind of where we ended the last session. If anybody wants to add to it anything that might be important to recall or remember.
Yeah, I would like to remember the name of what the priest was saying when we interrupted him sacrificing this girl. He called out to a deity, and supposedly we heard the name. I don't remember that. Does anyone remember what he was saying?
No, it was the priest that you guys were fighting down here that you killed when he recommanded the undead.
That's right. Sorry.
I don't remember the name.
I thought it was Ayuz.
Say what?
I thought it was Ayuz. I think these priests are Ayuzian cultists.
My theory, and I could be completely off, is that this is an ancient temple dedicated to the worship of Nero, and these Ayuzian priests have kind of set up shop in the area, hence hanging the cloak over the statue that that is carved with the symbol of Nero, hanging the Eusian cloak over it.
Who was over there? We had
now it's New York.
Something like that. Yes, Andy.
We had Kawana and Lyric. We were both over there.
Yeah, and that's why I'm kind of,
Give me a wisdom, each of you.
Wisdom in the tower.
You said Lyric and Kawana?
Correct. You both would remember that he yelled out in the name of Nerl. I command you.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you.
So he
And
said Merrill, not I use.
Correct. So
Hmm.
that's interesting. That's very interesting.
It could be in
and
the
he
middle
definitely
of
was wearing Ayu's a robe with the marking of Ayu's on it.
Well, I mean, these are both. One of them's the god of death. One of them's a demigod. I mean, they could be working together. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't
Join
find that
forces.
shocking at all. You know, if they're in league with each other. So maybe the Uzians are trying to bring Nero to the Prime, and you know, summon him to the Prime. And Nero's a much greater deity than he is. Perhaps they're trying to, you know, yeah. I'm just
Bad,
fixing
bad,
that
and more
part.
bad.
Yeah, I'll be done in
Yeah,
a second.
basically,
I'm
yes.
just fixing. I'm just putting my player's handbook and my barbarian book on my hotbar. What is this meters and kilograms, Scoot?
That's the metric system.
if you want to see your shit in meters and kilograms instead of feet and pounds,
Yeah.
you have the ability. You could do that.
So this is just the math. The conversion math is what it is.
For those of you who are interested, the British government a couple of years ago introduced a policy that they were going to go back to imperial, and our people just rejected that. We stayed with metric.
Yeah, I know the difference between metric and imperial, but I just was wondering what he has a module in here, and I was just wondering why he had it. That's all.
Oh
Was
yeah,
that,
yeah. But it's one of these politically charged things in the UK.
Oh yeah,
like, was it related to Brexit? The same kind of
Yeah, yeah.
sentiment?
Hey, what's that god's name again?
Neural.
Mural.
NYR. Yeah,
Any
NYR. Is it NE?
any
Okay.
NERULL.
Okay. That was way
Mural.
off.
Y is Merkel in Forgotten Realms.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, thank you.
Is that Angela
Versus
Merkel?
I use. Okay.
I use is IUZ.
Yeah, related to Angela Merkel.
Right.
I think she's a Norse god, or at least a Germanic god.
Yeah.
Well, okay. We need to get out of this room and head down the hallway and continue east.
Let's do it.
Who's leading?
I guess me and Fezum.
Yep.
Alberto. Should I leave the room or something? I
Yeah,
don't need
go
Albert
for it.
with me though. Where is Albert? Oh, he's in the room.
Where are we heading, guys?
Well, west is the stairwell, so I guess we gotta head east. We're probably gonna have to go to that room with the ghouls or whatever, right? Whites or whatever they are.
They're 100% whites. I know
Okay, maybe that we
because
don't want to go there then. If they were ghouls, we could probably turn them, but whites are what, a 10 or something you need? They should have put that table in the player's handbook.
It is.
It's got to
It
be a
is.
diversity joke.
It is in the
It's
player's
in the
handbook.
player's handbook, but they shouldn't have it. That should be DM's information. They shouldn't have that available to a player.
Gotcha.
At least in my ruling.
yeah. You could roll in. I wanted to try that, Scoot, too, when we do the turn. Have him drag the turn button into the tower and see if it'll roll it in the tower for
Hey,
you.
that's actually. Why don't you do that right now, Thodan? Just drag the turn button to the tower. See what happens.
Hang in there 1 second.
Yep. You see anything, Thodan?
It just says Thodin turned undead D20.
Perfect. There you go. Yep, it works. I can see all the results.
Well, great.
Yeah, I know. Hate me.
Yeah, I was thinking that the other day.
I like
Oh,
getting some information.
Quickly charge. Remember how it doesn't expire at the end? That's
Oh,
because
somebody got charged on themselves?
no. I'm telling you how to avoid it. So I talked to Mike today about it. I was going to fix it. I was actually going to fix the code, but you don't need to, because the reason why it's not expiring is because it's defined under conditions. Conditions are literally just like keep it simple, stupid, drop it on there and have to manually remove. If you make an effect or even an action, that fires effect from your character sheet and just call it charged, it'll work, and you can set the duration and it will self clean. So I just went into effects, the effects window, and I created a custom one on the right called charged and set it to 1 round, and you can literally just drop that on any character that's charging. But probably a better way to do it is just to have the player, or you could create it or have the players create a charged action, and all it is literally charged, and that's it. There's no like other effects, because that keyword is recognized and it will work. So it's good. I never even noticed that in the effects window, those things like blinded and deafened and all that, those are technically conditions. And he was basically telling me that none of those are self-cleaning. They just stay on until you remove them. So it was an interesting little bit of information. You can also export all this shit too, so that you can use it in other games.
Turn off token movement. Don't be ridiculous. Or token lock. You guys can move to where you want to go.
So that means I can, run down the hall 100 feet and
He said, don't be ridiculous.
got it. All right.
You knock it off. You're being too loud over here. Take it outside and fight.
Those are big poodles that you have,
Yes.
Scoot?
Yep. And it's the witching hour. They want to fight and make all kinds of noise.
I love it. Yeah, our cats have the witching hour around 11.
What's at the end of this passage on the east? I don't remember.
That's where we came in, babe. Or I'm sorry, east.
There's a door.
Yeah.
There's another door that we haven't investigated yet, but the geometry would suggest that this is probably going to go. Well, let's see. Just remember that we need, with these whites, we need to kill them quick and not get hit.
Didn't we say we were going to stay away from the whites?
Kind of like every encounter.
We might have to I don't see any other way forward but going through. So we need to either find a way around.
We already went north of this passage, right? This hallway coming up to the east. We already went north. I forget what was there, though.
We've been-
Yes.
Left row.
Yes.
There's another room north.
The
It's
north.
just like the room
What's
we
north
left.
of us? Right there. What's north of Albert?
It's another room.
Yeah,
Carry
we
on
were-
crawler room.
Where we killed the carrion crawlers.
Okay,
Yep.
that's okay.
let's check this door. I'm
Stone
gonna,
door.
I'm gonna,
Listen,
I'm gonna knock my spear. I'm gonna have it up over my head, ready to throw.
So do I hear an action that's happening? That somebody's doing something? Aside from Kawana having a spear readied?
I'll walk to the door and give it a listen and a little bit of a tug. If
Erlin will pull out a sling and sling bullet.
right there, Scoot. I'm gonna go up and give it a listen.
Yes.
It's a stone door. I can't even give it a listen. Is it? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. The door. Yeah, I remembered everything is stone down here. We've been through this before.
The door does not open. The door appears to be possibly locked.
Yeah, I'm gonna wave up the halfling, and I'm simply going to point
I
at the
look to the north.
keyhole.
I look to the north and say, "Hey, what's this door?"
Anyone want to tell him that we've already
yeah,
We've already been through this twice now.
been in here? Yeah.
that's the carrion crawlers. We killed them. We searched it. You
Oh,
got
sorry,
money.
sorry.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm confused by the way the map does what it does. I can come east and open the door if that helps.
Perfect. It's locked.
Yeah, yeah, I can get through such things.
So what exactly is Uncle Olin doing?
Well, I'm looking at my character sheet and not recognizing anything on it.
Good, because we'll start out with you just describing what Olin's doing.
Well, I'd like to pick the lock.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an open locks then.
Well, I would do. But my sheet
But you can't find it?
My sheet doesn't reflect what I can do.
That's weird. I'm looking at your sheet. Under skills, I see your open lock skill.
I don't see it at all.
Seriously? Do you see anything on your sheet at all?
I see backstab, scout, thief skills, thief scans, ability scores.
Oh, you're looking at abilities. Skills. Skills. Second tab down.
Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Oh, you're making me feel human. Thank you.
Right?
Oh, it's driving me.
That doesn't feel so bad about getting lost on the character sheet.
It's
I get
been a long
lost
day.
every session.
Been playing about 5 different. What do you call them? Systems. Open locks. Here we go. In the tower or open in the open?
In the tower. In the tower. As you fiddle with the lock, after about 5 minutes, you finally get the catch. And you hear the mechanism click.
I nudge Thodan forward.
What are you all going to do?
Did Uncle Owen open the door?
Nobody has opened any door yet.
Let's get Turlock up front. Let's open the door.
I need to fit in there. Someone's gonna have to make some room there.
And we'll put you all in marching order. There you go. So,
I guess, can I open the door? Does it open inward or outward?
it opens inward.
And it's unlocked now?
It is. Uncle Owen picked the
Well,
lock.
we might as well open it. I mean, did you listen first? Did anybody listen?
It's a stone door.
Oh, it's a stone door.
Kawana tried to, but then realized it was a futile endeavor.
I guess I'll push it open. Is that going to require any check?
No. And you push the door open and you see a ghastly scene of multiple bodies of children and peasants, farmers, scattered all across the floor.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's not good.
Some in a puddle of blood, as if they had just met their doom.
Seeing the people on the floor and then rush in through the door jam and stop.
Where are you looking? Where are you going? Go in far enough so people.
And that's where I'm going to stop to get a better view of what's going on. When I come in here, I have the spear raised. I'm looking and scanning the room.
You hear the crunching and gnawing of something. That which you can't see within the room.
I'm yelling out, bring in the light.
That's a lot of bodies.
I'm going to position myself I'm going to start heading towards
As the light comes into the
west of
room,
Wall.
you see, as the light comes into the room, you see some grayish creatures eating the bones. 3 of them, in fact. They each seem humanoid in shape, but not human. They have long grayish nails, sharp teeth, and long tongues give off an unbearable scent. I need initiative.
Yeah, absolutely. Where are they, Scooter? Are they in the north side of the room?
You'll see in a second.
Okay.
Bear with me.
Not allowing
Hey,
initiative.
The combat tracker has to be reset or something.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Spear. Oh, nice.
Undead killer. Spear. Initiative done.
Are we going in order at the top? That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, and I need to know what people are planning on doing before you toss that initiative out. But since you already have, just tell me what you're doing.
Thoden, shouldn't you be turning?
Yeah, I'll turn these goals.
You heard me,
Roll-
right,
roll
Scoot?
your initiative.
I announced it.
I guess I
Because
want
if you're turning, you don't have to roll your mace
want
initiative.
that initiative. It won't roll it though.
Yeah, you got to do the
Oh.
Alt key. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I was preparing
Yes,
a
I did hear you,
sling
Rob.
bullet, so it's +6, I think.
And I'm swinging my sword.
Lyric's going to do short bow.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Don't get any better than that.
No.
The turning's still going to go off before, though. No.
That's okay.
No, it's good. It's what you
Yeah.
want. That turn as low as possible. And you had heard me, right, Scoot? I announced the weapon. It's a spear.
You
Undead
did.
killing spear.
I mean, if you're just going to do melee, then just say melee. Unless there's multiple different types of creatures, that's all I really care is if you differentiate if there's a different type of creature in the room. More importantly, I need to know what spells are being cast. That's the most important thing. All right, so here we go, Thodan.
Okay, you want it in the tower now.
I do. And you got to be spicy with it.
Oh, and I didn't target anybody
You
yet either.
you got to be spicy with it because the deity has to hear what you're hear your command.
What should we tell them to do? I think. All right, and I haven't targeted them, so I didn't really do that right.
Interesting.
I
Very
think
interesting.
so. I can give them single word directions. So I'm going to tell them to sit. So I'm going to say, in the name of Albathor, I command you to sit.
Okay, toss me that turn in the tower.
Okay, here it comes. No, that did not go into the tower. That laid next to the tower. Oh, sorry, that's the smelter. Let's try it one more time.
Yeah, the
It's
tower
Smelter
has
ain't gonna do it for you.
It's that
It's
little
that.
piece of parchment.
It's the
in the-
white.
Oh. Oh.
yeah, it's that little piece of parchment that's torn.
Yeah, it's like the hole in the blotter.
Perfect.
Well, will very squat sit down? Will noticeable sharple sit down?
You're about to find out once you end your turn.
Oh, sorry, boss.
It's okay. So this creature charges up to Turlock. And I need Turlock, Turlock and Kawana to make a save versus poison.
Poison.
Save versus poison.
Well,
Kawana, as this thing gets closer, like all of a sudden you just like feel nauseous. You feel a stench riling up inside your stomach. It's like you want to puke.
Yeah.
It is the most horrible scent that you've ever. Well, no, you've smelled this scent before.
Many times down here,
This-
especially. We just encountered these things, so my nose.
This scent
Yeah.
reminds you of a troubling time in your past. And at that, the creature strikes.
More of a
Punch
moral.
Turlock.
Instead of, retching, it's more of a
Mists.
moral.
Striking again, he misses.
who attacks?
He tries to bite at you.
Oh shit!
Oh,
That
shit.
time it
I don't
nails
think
you.
bite attack's paralyzed though.
No. For a paltry amount of damage, nicking you. From this side to the south of you, this creature charges up, and I need
Come on now.
Dodan and Albert to make a save versus poison.
I guess you're turned an orc.
Oh,
You have little faith.
Thodan, as this thing steps up into your range, you just like you want to just start throwing up. The aura that he's permeating is just so horrible.
great.
Let's give you that. Give you that. Let's make sure that got applied correctly. Double. Good, good, good. Perfect. As you're like just gagging, like doing everything you can to try and hold your breath, he swings at you with his claws. Missing. Swinging again. He hits.
You're paralyzed. Or you got to save though, don't you? Maybe these are different.
Hey, stop being so cheerful, Andy.
Your body starts to stiffen. You feel as if you can't move. You want to gag, but you can't. Lyric.
If I shoot through the door, do I have a good shot at any of these? Maybe the closest one here.
Where's Albert?
Noticeable, shapeless.
I'm going to target it and see what it looks like. Go ahead and target one of them. Yeah, that's not going to hit. That's passing right through the door. Hinge.
What about that one? That one?
Nope.
Okay, moving to the door jamb, so I have a better shot.
Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to occupy that space.
Okay, I have to enter the room in order to take a shot.
Which you can do. You can get into the room. You're going to have to go
Okay.
past Kawana, though.
Okay.
You can go ahead and drag it to where you want it to go. Whoa. Brave girl.
I just said fuck it. All right.
Yeah.
Not what I was expecting.
No, but at least I have the. Well, yeah. There's
Two shots.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go for this guy to the north of me, I think. Wait, is he? Do we know if he's turned or not? Okay. I will go. This one to the south.
Now, why is that? Did I hear a miss?
Yeah. I missed.
As the arrow clinks across the ground? How, when you are so close? Okay. This one charges in on Turlock. Swinging. He misses. Swinging again at Turlock. He misses. He attempts to bite at Turlock. And misses. Uncle Olin. You there, Uncle Owen?
Misery here? I guess he's not.
All right, we'll just delay. Kawana.
Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna try to. That I'm just gonna swing. I didn't even see this guy standing right in front of me, so I'm gonna poke at him with this. Nice fire.
Rolls are fucking horrible.
No, it's like not
Having
very
out.
good.
Wait, what? No. No. What's this effects -2?
I don't know. Is it because I failed my
He's paralyzed or poisoned or
poison?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have that, but... Hold on. You got... Give me a second.
I'm supposed to have +2 versus
Plus
undead,
2 versus undead.
so it should cancel it out. But I don't know if it's fair enough to.
Hold on a second.
even if he got that +2 back, he would still need another one more on his roll.
Well, it's weird. Oh, it balanced itself out. -2 was the effect, so it was a flat roll because the +2 on it. There you go.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah, I wish it would break it down a little more. I know. Yeah, it
Right.
cancels it out. Yeah, you have to know. Like,
Oh, wait. Maybe not. Second, I'm looking at Uncle Oldman's sheet.
It's opening the valve right now. And now it's lit.
Where can I not
I think
find
my
it?
hatred for undead would give me a +1 for running in, and my hatred for undead.
Okay, it's marked proper. Okay, you're good. Yeah, you might think that, but it didn't quite work out that way, did it?
No.
Turlock.
You got that guy targeted, I'll target the noticeable shapeless.
Way to divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Ah! What a way to start.
Uncle Olin, are you back?
Unbelievable, man. He's attacking.
Yep, he's attacking, and he can attack this ghoul because he's got a clear shot through there with his sling, because that's what he called. Oh, unbelievable. These dice are shit tonight.
Not if you like being poisoned and then paralyzed.
Sorry if I missed mine.
Yeah, we rolled it for you.
Thanks, I'm up to my eyeballs in work.
Well, that's above your nose, so you could be drowning. Considering that you are paralyzed, your skeleton can do absolutely nothing. And Lyric, you get your second attack.
Actually, I just realized I moved and then thought,
Oh,
I
you
don't get a
did.
second. Yeah.
You're right. Thank you for that.
Yep. You're welcome.
I don't know if I'd
We'll
like
be
that.
doing the exact same thing this round.
We're now at the headbanger's ball.
Right.
Ricky Rackman.
It's the exact same.
There we go. Kawana's doing the same. Lyric, you're
Lyric
shooting
shooting a
arrows.
bow.
Okay. Todan is
I
paralyzed.
think I'm just going to stand here.
Perfect. Turlock,
I'm gonna swing. I get 2 swings this time.
Yeah, indeed. Perfect. Bodan, you just stand there.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Oh, wait, I accidentally clicked advance when I shouldn't have on that one. Clawing at you. You are missed. Torlock. Swinging at you again. The
Yeah,
grizzly
an 18.
little creature misses again.
I shouldn't say that though.
Though his bite
That's what I just said.
bite finds its way through. Now, Kawana. I apologize.
No, you're absolutely fine, man. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, this is let's just make sure that this is correct here. This is 2 magical damage versus undead.
Nice.
I could smell the stench, holding back the vomit and the anger in me, sticking into its shoulder blade. I really don't like undead at this point, so he fights with hate. I'll conclude my.
That puts Uncle Owen up.
Oh,
Oh, good.
so I would like to negotiate the gauntlet of trouble here and throw at the ghoul.
Sorry, what?
I'll throw a sling bullet at the ghoul.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Is he small or large?
Neither.
Medium.
I think he's... There we go.
Okay, hold on. Not sure why it didn't do that to the effect. Yeah. Oh, wrong person. Okay, it did do that. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, perfect. All right. Very good. Okay, Uncle Owen. You can end the turn. I got everything I needed. Thank you
Thanks,
for your
sir.
patience. Skeleton. That's nada. Again, this foul creature claws at you, Tarlock. Swinging, he misses. He swings again, missing. Frustrated, he tries to bite at you. To no avail. Oh, very good.
this creature grabs Thodan and drags him over into the corner and begins to start ripping away the armor that he's wearing. Turlock.
It's up for a better roll this time. Is a hit.
That's good enough.
And then delay to my next turn, or next action.
Lyric.
I'm gonna shoot this one that's trying to eat Thodan, I think.
Okay, give me a 1d2 in the tower. You get to target him and take your shot. And your arrow strikes true. And hard. You definitely know you nailed him, and you know you nailed him quite well, for he stops what he's doing mid pulling of the armor out, and he looks right at you. Now I'm echoing through somebody's mic speakers. The tongue, long and slender, lashes out in your direction. Eyes glowing red. You may have found a new friend. Turlock, your second attack.
God. What the hell?
Was that second die you roll for?
I don't know. It was Thodan.
Thodan, what are you throwing dice for?
It's Lyric's turn, so she's gonna take her second shot.
Yep. Give me a 1d2. I was trying to see what something was named. I apologize. Oh. Yep, keep it on the same target. You're good. As you let that arrow loose, this one misses. Perhaps it was the gaze.
Yeah, that definitely threw me off a bit.
Okay, that's
Here.
if you're just continuing to do exactly what you did last round, go ahead and just toss the initiatives out there.
I think I'm gonna lay down.
Very good. Uncle Olin.
Yeah, baby.
This school turns towards you, Lyric, and comes straight at you. Give me a save versus poison. As he approaches you, you're just like, you can just smell this stench. It's disgusting, to say the least. As he swings at you with his claw, missing. Second time, though, his hits. Give me a save versus paralyzation. You feel a burn when his claw pierces your skin. But that is about it. As he tries to bite you, you're able to deftly slide your head away. And missing completely. Dodan, what are you going to do?
You know, I think I'm good right here. I think I'm just going to stay still.
Turlock, the ghoul, the creature that's attacking you, swings with his claws. Missing multiple times. As he tries to bite you again, which he's had success with, he succeeds once more.
What am I down to now? 14 wounds.
Even though he was pierced with the spear that burnt into his body, this creature is dead set on making you a meal, Turlock.
Oh, no.
You're nailed quite soundly with the first one. I need a save versus paralyzation.
That doesn't sound good.
Your body starts to tighten. Your limbs no longer free. Racing through your mind, fear is all that you can see. As again, he tries to bite into you as well. Succeeding. Turlock, you are frozen in place.
Can't
Kawana.
do anything, man.
What
Well, I said I was going to do short bow, but you can't shoot at close range, right?
Correct.
Alright. I'm going to... I don't want to leave you guys in there. Can I just pull out my longsword and move toward the door, disengage?
Say that again.
Pull out my longsword and move toward the door, like disengage.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll allow you to do that.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna
What are you
do
doing
then.
with your bow?
Go for it.
Can I just throw it over my shoulder?
Sure.
Okay.
Uncle Olin.
Uncle Olin will rinse and repeat.
Uncle Olin's going to have to move in order to get a shot or take a -2.
Oh, he
So
won't
it's
do
a
that.
attack roll.
He'll like move a little bit south.
You're stepping into the space of your party members. No way you could get your sling spun around with them standing so close.
Really? That looks like
Yeah.
a completely open space to me.
There's Lyric standing right there and Albert standing right there. You don't see him?
Yeah, I'm standing in front of Lyric, so that's no problem.
You're standing on top of Lyric, right there. Where the hell did Lyric go? Lyric disappeared from my screen now.
I don't see her
Yeah.
either.
Lyric was behind wherever I was looking.
Lyric was standing right here.
You don't see me?
I do not see you, but I see you on the screen.
Hey,
Now.
that's proper weird.
I'm there.
What the hell?
But you
Move
were in the
your-
room.
Move your character, Lyric. There you are. There. Now can you see her, Uncle Owen?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see like a 10-foot space between her and Albert.
Well, there's not. She's right exactly behind Albert, and Albert's standing in the doorway.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll move over here like 10 feet.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Can I throw a sling bullet?
Sure. Oh, damn. It's up to you all. What is the plan?
I'm continuing doing the same exact thing.
Do I just roll regular initiative since I'm paralyzed?
Yep.
I spent the last few minutes thinking about it, and I think I'm going to lay here.
Oh, damn. Who do we got left? Lyric. And
Okay,
Uncle Owen.
Lyric is trembling with fear, so she's okay, but she wants to help. So he is going to. Fuck. I don't know. I have my long sword out right now, though. So. Alright, well, I'll just rush in with the long sword and attack this guy.
Which one? Don't matter. You're gonna rush in and make an attack. Perfect. Go ahead and give me initiative.
Try to get
No.
flanking. If you rush in, if you charge, you can. But if you can get some flanking.
And Uncle Olin, what is you gonna continue to shoot the sling stones at the creature?
Yes, please.
Go ahead and toss that initiative. Go ahead, Lyric. You're up. Lyric bravely wades into the melee, longsword in hand. Can she finish what Kawana started?
He's just shaking too hard.
Bodan continues to lie, looking up at the sky. Fawn. This ghoul breaks away, dragging Turlock off to a corner. Again, I say, this creature breaks away, dragging Kawana to the corner.
Oh, Kawana or
Or
Turtle?
Turlock to the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, I
How
thought
much-
you were talking. I thought you were talking about the one that was in front of Turlock. That's why I didn't bring it up. I thought you were saying the other one was dragging him, which in this case, I'm going to take a swing at this thing.
Perfect. Go
Thought
for
you were talking about this guy. Yeah, we both
Yeah.
Lyric wants to take a swing too, if she can.
Lyric will be able to. Oh, shizzle. Oh, shizzle.
Man. Christ. Die, dude.
I'm just trying to target him right now, but it's not working.
Select your token. Click on your token. Now click on him.
Okay, Spencer's telling me what to do.
Oh. Swinging, but you miss. Proceeds to tear Turlock up there and begins to try and disassemble the clothing that Turlock wears. This
I feel violated already.
creature steps in. Eyeing Koana, tongue lashing out, striking with his claws. He hits.
Fuck.
Give me a save versus paralyzation, Koana. Whew! Can't roll better than that. He swings again at Koana. Hitting as well. Need another one of those.
You gonna roll it for each one? Okay.
Ooh, you got as he bites at Koana.
And he bites his own hand off.
Oh.
No negative fumble of that.
No, not this time. This one goes back. I don't know how. Just gonna do that, so I don't have to pick them up off of each other. Does it get this right? Yeah. Wow. Wow.
What's going on?
As he begins to start to eat a Thodan, but as he tries to rip away some flesh, he catches his claw on the armor. Trying to bite into it, he actually bites into the armor.
Breaking his teeth, of course.
Koana, you have a new friend. Uncle Olin, what are you doing?
I'm wreaking havoc with malicious poetry.
Okay.
I'm going to take this sling and do it.
2.
The ghoul.
Which one?
I can only see one.
Well, there's 3 in the room. And you can
I
only
can
see
see-
one of them?
I can see controlling doll.
There's a controlling doll. There's a noticeable shapeless above Kawana.
I can see
And
very
a-
squat.
And very squat up in the far corner.
Where am I?
You're underneath Kawana. You're right there.
I guess a noticeable would be the obvious one, right?
Very good. Bling bounces off of his skin. Damaging, but only a tad.
Yeah, not so great. Am I able to do anything useful at this point?
No.
That's sad. I'll yield to the floor.
Albert charges in.
Robert's doing it.
Yeah, it was
Getting
just about
behind.
to yell at him. It was
Getting
just-
behind the goal.
Yeah, that's what I thought somebody was going to try to do, but it didn't happen.
Swinging his long sword. He hits. Injuring the ghoul quite severely.
There's a reason why you didn't go over there initially. You would have gotten flipped by both of them at the same time. It's not going to help anyone. Yeah.
Well, instead of just laying there, this time I'm going to play dead.
That's fine.
You're really. Since paralyzation lasts like 200 years in this edition of the game, it's good to be creative each round with it. Yeah, you'll be paralyzed for quite a bit of time.
Not really. I'm surprised. It's in rounds, not turns.
It's very, yeah, it varies, right? It's sometimes you can get lucky rolls for it.
It's 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, but I mean that can be like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Average is that's what I meant by lasting long time.
Gotcha.
The last
Well, there's that
entire-
one that it was like it lasted for turns. Forgot what
Yeah,
that was.
the gas form.
Purple one.
Okay, who has not rolled initiative?
I guess probably me, but I'm
Yeah.
paralyzed, so. Zoe, shut up.
This gas continues his assault upon the poor Kawana. Striking him. Paralyzation save. All day. Misses with his second swing. Misses with his bite. skeleton stands all by himself in the corner. Turlock,
I
your
guess I
armor is
can't do
getting
anything.
ripped away. While you lay. Oh, sorry, Lyric. Lyric, can you end this?
Oh, Lyric, she's not shaking so hard anymore. She's getting pretty mad, actually. So I think she's gonna land this one. We'll see.
Oh, baby. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, I want to hear this. What happens?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, my hand was much steadier now. I'm not so fearful. I'm just angry. So I just I don't know. I can plunge the sword right into that ghoul's chest, and down he goes.
Very nice. Koana.
Yeah, so as I see Lyric stick the sword into the thing's chest, and I see its eyes roll back in its head, and I'm rushing over to the one that's trying to rip apart Thodan, and I'm going to try to stick my spear right into its back. Is it hunched over him?
Yes.
He's like on the ground, hunched over. I'm going to try to get behind him and
You're
stick
not
the
going to be
spear
able to
through
get
his
behind
back.
him.
Okay, why exactly? Well, I won't even have to ask it. I believe you. So, okay, I'm just gonna rush over and try to stick the spear in him.
So where you see him, he's in the corner with his back to the corner, and he's like trying to chow down, but watching as well, watching to make sure nobody's coming in to either steal his food from him or stop him from what he's doing. Does that
Very
make
good.
sense?
Yep, absolutely.
As you
Absolutely makes sense.
do the sidestep over, I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to
ran to the side.
I'm going to give you a +2 on this attack because he is crouched over and most of his attention is to Thodan.
Yeah, I like the way you run the ghouls.
They're interested in eating people, man. Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, they
Come on.
definitely.
He's mouthful.
No, that's good. It's just the game. All right, that again. I'm trying not to hit Thodan. Is what's.
Should your AC be 2, Turlock?
What's that?
Yes, it got your AC right. Perfect. As it tries to bite at you, it's like having trouble.
That's magical armor.
As he tries to then claw away your armor. The armor holds steady to his attempts. Uncle Olin.
Okay. It's got to be done.
Ooh, what do we have here? Oh. Wait. Stone nails him right in the forehead. He looks up at you, Uncle Olin. Looks to the side, seeing Koana. Looks right back at you, Uncle Olin, lashing his tongue out at you, red blazing eyes, focusing as if sizing you up.
Olin looks back to him and says, I know some girls like that. You know, really didn't have much time for them either.
Albert, being hired by Turlock, focuses his attention at rescuing his payer. But alas, he can do no harm. Choices, choices, choices. What shall you do?
I'm paralyzed. I can't do it.
Playing dead worked out pretty good, so I'll just keep doing that.
Oh, no.
Get that initiative from Kawana and Turlock and Uncle Olin and Lyric.
Yeah, I'm just discussing my tactics here.
Oh, sorry, I rolled the wrong thing, I think, there.
Yeah, it's not an attack. Save the misses for the misses. Turlock lays. There to be bitten. Quad. Quad tears him open a little bit. Hopefully opening it up, but not opening him up enough to be eaten. To be bitten from. As if with only a single mind. The creature stops what he's doing with Dodan and charges out towards Uncle Olin.
Oh, because he's tasty.
At which point I'm taking a swing at him.
Go for it.
Oh, no.
As he approaches up onto you, Uncle Olin, he swings with his claws at you,
Where are you?
I'm right above him.
No.
hitting you. You need a save versus paralyzation.
That's not a hit. Surely not.
Sadly, it is true. He has hit you. Save versus paralyzation.
I need to throw this one.
As he swings at you again, this time striking true. Need another save versus paralyzation.
Really? The same?
Yeah, that's how
The
ghouls work.
system is bad. Ah,
It's
I'm
2E.
dead.
It's not 5E. It's not geared for the player to be.
Well, we're
Alas,
heading
your
to
body
TPK.
tingles. The feelings in your fingers start to mingle as he bites into you, of which you don't even feel it. Albert, in order to save his quarry, his poor Turlock, swings out with his longsword, nailing the creature. And let us see, what shall that do for the poor ghoul number 2? Ho ho. Ho ho. Uncle Olin stands in awe. Put in Lifeforge.
Do I not even get a save?
For what?
Well, for dying?
You failed it.
Oh, it's not a new round.
No,
Fair enough.
you're still in the same round that you were paralyzed in.
Oh,
No,
okay, cool.
I'm gonna rush up for the rear attack. Will he be,
Yeah, you
does he
get
have
that
any
plus
dex-
2.
Yeah, does he have any dexterity, or is it no dex?
Monsters in 2E don't have stats.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you can customize them. I didn't know if you did. All right, I'll get the rear attack.
Hell no.
I'll someone do that with a copper quartz because it has the strength of like a hill giant.
Perhaps, yeah, for something special like that. But these trash creatures. Damn, dude. Maybe Lyric can become the champion again.
Yeah, Lyric's gonna try, that's for sure.
I'll give you a plus 1.
I don't know how I'm missing the 13, but I am.
Sorry, +1?
You decided to step to the side, so you get a plus 1 to put yourself in a flank position.
Okay, thank you.
That's a new player hint. I'm trying to help you out here.
Ah, okay.
I can only do so much. Well, it
Two
appears
sidesteps,
that
we stumbled.
Albert, Kawana, and Lyric are all that can fight. So let us get some initiatives thrown out tonight.
Wish I could do something.
Uncle Olin, you're not giving us your famous poetry.
Well, I'm paralysed, so I'm. What can I do?
So you're gonna have to bear with my horrible poetry.
Mine's awful. And in all seriousness, do you need me to roll initiative now, or am I?
You don't have to. I mean, well, you go ahead. Yeah, actually, because your paralyzation could wear off at an appropriate time.
Oh, cool. Oh, I'd
jeez.
probably at this point like to pull out a sword, maybe.
Well, I still feel nauseous. Yeah.
You're just rolling a flat initiative.
What was the paralyzation? How long was it? It was something D6 +4 or something?
Yeah. You can actually see how long it is on the effects. Probably. I'm going to guess that it's there.
Oh, let's get on the combat tracker.
Yeah.
I don't see it on me.
It's hidden.
Good. So, yeah. It's somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes.
But I've been here.
It's
Is
a
a
lot.
round a minute? Because I'm on my
A round
seventh
is a
round.
minute. Yep, a round's a minute.
Yeah, it lasts a long time. You're probably nearing the end of it.
Yeah, it's been 7 already.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, it can be worse than that actually, but that's the average 7 to 8 round.
This creature swings at Albert, who has caught his attention. He misses. He swings again and succeeds in his attack. Succeeding in the save. Creature, foul and grim, bites at our friend and hits again. Turlock lays on the ground, blood pouring around. Uncle Olin, still paralyzed.
Do I not get to save?
No. You get it's not every round you make a save. It's not 5e.
I got you. you told me to.
Oh, I said to roll the initiative because the effects could wear off because it's round based on the effects.
You're just so much of a tease.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh, come on.
God.
As this creature picks up Uncle Olin and heads away to a corner to make his stay.
Yeah, and I'm taking a swing.
Take your swing.
I take it on too.
Oh, shizzle.
Like
Oh,
plus
bullshit, dude.
Total bullshit.
That was such bullshit.
It's such bullshit because it is such bullshit. Go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, you should get a plus
Did
one, but
you-
it's still nice.
She did get the +1.
No, she
you
didn't
plus-
add it.
Did you
She
add a
didn't
+1
add-
to that?
Yes.
Yeah, it says right there, +1. She
No,
added
her
it.
sword is a +1. She didn't add it manually to it.
No,
No, I did.
She did. That's
Yeah,
why there's a
I did.
+1 there. Because if she just rolls it flat, there is no +1 there.
For longswords plus
But-
3.
But you
Her
should get a
sword is +2. That's what I'm saying.
and she has a -2 to her effects. Because she's nauseous.
Ah.
Correct.
How long does that last?
I would think we would be accustomed to the smell, having encountered these things like a couple times down here, but it's pretty gross. I get it.
And away he goes. Kawana.
I'm following him. In fact, if you allow me, do I have a clear charge? No, I don't.
No. God. Dude. Roll your strength.
No, strength.
Yep.
Be right.
Nothing happens. Albert swings. Fucking A. What is Albert? Let's see. Oh, he gets 2 attacks. I've been missing him on his 2 attack, 1 attack. Second swing strikes true. Dropping the creature, the smirching Turlock. Go ahead and toss initiatives. If you're paralyzed, just throw a flat. Albert. Are you poor Albert? The ghoul attempts to gnaw and chew upon Uncle Olin.
Arg.
Fuse into some of his flesh. Something to claw away more of his clothes. To open up more space. He succeeds. Lyric. Can you save Uncle Olin?
And I will certainly try.
Please do.
What happened to Uncle Holden's token?
I'd put him up underneath the
Uh-oh.
befouled creature.
This is really pathetic.
This is horrible. Koana, can you do it? Give yourself a +2 on the attack, by the way, as he is concentrating on trying to. What the fuck?
Not going our way now.
Albert says, "Step aside. Let me show you how it's done."
The person rolling well tonight is you, so you might
As
have
he
a
swings,
shot. See?
he hits.
Should have you roll all of our dice.
Wow, dude, I had 3 fumbles in a row.
But they did
So I
not-
don't know if you really want that.
I don't know how it's possible for me to get like 10 2s and 4s in a row. That's like incredible.
I know, right?
I don't know how that's possible.
Oh, nice work.
Way to go, Albert! And you are out of combat.
How
Yeah.
out of
I will
combat?
patch it.
Oh, okay.
Extremely frustrating. All right, so let's heal everybody up here. I guess I can take on.
Olin and Thodan and Turlock are still paralyzed. Do you
I'm
want
gonna
to
go.
wait? Or are you just going to start healing them?
I'm just gonna start healing. There's no point in waiting. If I see they're just covered in cuts and blood, so I'm gonna start healing.
Yeah, Turlock's pretty thrashed.
So, Thodan,
Hey,
you
I can
start to
wiggle
get
my
your
toes?
your movement back. Your body starts to unstiffen.
Wonderful.
Welcome
Discover a
back.
joke somewhere there.
Wonderful. That's it for me with him.
What happened to our light?
Oh,
Everything went
it
dark.
burnt out. Somebody
We need
needs to
another
give
oil out of my inventory.
Albert some oil.
You can use one of take one of my flasks. I have 2 flasks.
I have one too. Take one of mine.
Use one of mine. I'll buy some more.
Yeah.
I subtracted 1.
Effects. What the fuck? There they are. There you go. And how much time you got left on this? 4 for Uncle Olin.
Yes, sir.
And Turlock has 2. So we'll advance time. Why? 10
Just-
minutes.
I just healed.
And
Turlock.
everybody comes to. Nobody is paralyzed
I'll
any
put
longer.
the- Nice. Is there a way that I could change my Doctor Doom 3D or
Yeah, just tell me what you want. Tell me what you want.
anything other than that? Anything.
Anything,
like,
anything. Leaving it up to
Not-
me.
Something that looks
just
more
something that
bland,
looks like
That's
shot
dangerous.
than
something
a
that
flat
looks like a
barbarian.
barbarian or something. A barbarian would be fine.
All right, let's see what I got.
Hey, Scoot. Somehow
Yes.
I have Turlock targeted, but those 9 points of healing didn't go on him.
Yeah. Well, no, 9 points
7.
because I was healed by 5.
Right,
I
7
see a
plus
that
2.
was-
A
seven
7
was
and a
Alana.
2.
Oh. I don't think you actually have him targeted then. Let's look and
No,
see
I've
what
got
your...
him. I see the target on him.
That's me targeting him.
Yeah, you don't have anybody targeted. I'll just drop them onto or toss the points on.
And see other people's targets. You have to
Yeah.
select your token. That's
I
the
think
thing.
that's
Yeah,
what it is.
click on your
I don't think
token.
I had selected myself. So I have 2
Yeah.
more cure lights. Should I use one more on who wants it?
Yeah, get everybody back. I'm out. I healed a massive 4 hit points of the Turlock. My great rolls.
Well, I have 2 left.
I have 7 wounds now. That's 30 hit points, so I'm fine.
Okay, but I'm going to do
Lyric-
myself.
Lyric's fine. Yeah, you should just do yourself.
You have holy water, Thodan?
I do, yes.
Okay.
I have 1 vial in my belt pouch.
I have one as well.
Okay, I have a single cure light wounds left that I'll hold on to until someone really needs it.
I have a potion of healing.
Let's search this room thoroughly before Uncle Owen can clean us out.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on him too. While you guys do that, I'm just gonna watch him. I hear echo back too in somebody's body.
It's no longer me, I promise.
Yeah, you got the headset now. It's great. Yeah, it's coming from Ann.
I got this super cool headset.
About this one, Kawan.
It's perfect. Does he have a shirt off?
Yes.
Is there like a barbarian one? I think there's a barbarian one in there. I don't want you to have to waste too much time, but
I'm not.
We
We'll
don't
leave
do
that one for now.
Chippendale. The
Chippendale. Could make
no,
you
that looks like a Chippendale dancer. That's cool.
Here, how about this?
Patrick Swayze and Chris Farley.
There you go.
All right.
Is it just a pole?
Gunslinger.
Oh, he's got a gun. How do you see the profile view of him?
It's just top down. You just have to zoom in really far.
Yeah, I zoomed in a lot. I just see a hat.
Fortunately, I don't have any barbarians.
That's okay. We'll find something later.
Yeah. I mean, I do have this one, but it really probably isn't really appropriate for you.
Well, Doctor Doom had sneakers on, so
I mean, this guy's got skulls on his sides, and
Dude, use that. That is, it's
Wow.
just use that.
we'll use that for now. All right.
Yeah.
So you are
It's a
in
shaman.
this room.
We are searching this room thoroughly.
Did we?
Searching it thoroughly.
The light went out again.
You
Or it's
what?
partially lit.
No,
The
it's
lower
fine.
part around Thoden is
Oh,
lit,
it did.
but the portion
What
in the
the?
north part is not.
I see light.
I
I see light down by Thoden, but around the rest of the party,
on the
it's dark.
stream chan client.
I'm
There's no
standing
light.
right next to you.
When I click on Albert, I got the light back.
I'm clicked on me and I can see everything fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I see why. Because I don't have the one guy in. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So you see a scattering of coins throughout the room. And you also see, interestingly, runes etched on the west wall of this room in Elvish.
Lyric speaks Elven.
I'm sorry, east wall. Duh.
Lyric speaks Elven, and she's going
There
So
to
does
go
does
Turlock.
speak Elven.
Yes,
And
she
Turlock?
does.
Nice.
Dwarvish, Elvish, Old Iridian. I
Anybody
know
else
you
speak?
never used Old Iridian, but
Not
No,
yet.
my dwarf's not smart enough.
They're right here.
Negative.
Lyric
On
is
that
half
wall.
elf. Oh,
So,
Mother was an elf.
those of you who can read it, it says, it holds most knowledge that has ever been said, but is not the brain, is not the head. To feathers and their masters, 'tis both boon and bane, one empty and one full.
The book.
Book? Is that right?
Book sounds right to me.
Others?
You're pretty good with riddles, Matt.
Yeah,
how do
yeah.
you get with feathers and their masters?
That's
Yeah,
because you use
it's-
quills
Quill
and
pen.
writing.
Quill pen.
Ah,
I don't know
What
the
is one
booth.
empty and one full?
I don't know the booth and Bane.
I'm going to take a quick 5 minute while you all can discuss, and
the ink
then
vial.
one person will you'll designate who will answer it. Fair
Okay.
enough?
Yeah, sounds good. Matt,
I'm writing it down.
you're pretty good with riddles.
No, I'm not that good.
You are pretty good with them. You've answered two immediately. So two that we've run into, you've answered immediately,
Yeah.
and you were dead on accurate. So I would say, yeah, you're good with riddles.
Bones, feathers and their masters. Bird bones are hollow.
That's tough.
Bird skeletons are hollow. I don't know what that would mean though.
The feathers and their masters. Wouldn't the master be the bird itself? I don't know. I'm just trying
That's
to.
what I thought.
Possibly.
The bird. or the person who's writing with a quill pen, I guess. It's both in and blank. One empty and one full. Well, if it's not book, I don't know what the fuck it is.
The heart, one empty, one full. I don't think this is like medical knowledge, but the atrium and the ventricles. I don't think that's it. But
Yeah, I mean, it's good to spitball whatever you're thinking because
it's not the brain, it's not the head. Seems like
Oh.
it's speaking about some kind of organ.
No, I think it's the book or the paper. It's like the book. The book
To feather, and the
holds
feathers
most
of the masters
knowledge.
is the quill.
Because a book is empty or a book is full. So I think it's a book or paper.
And the feathers and the masters is what the quill that's used to
Yeah,
write it.
used to write on them.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's
I would
very
agree.
possible. It sounds like it.
I think a book or paper or what did they write on back in this time?
Parchment,
Parchment.
Yeah, parchment. I mean, like,
vellum.
not. Yeah, that's the other one. I can't remember the name, but that is it.
It holds most knowledge that has ever been said, but is not the brain, is not the head. Two feathers in their masters. 'Tis both boon and bane. So yeah, so feathers, right? One empty, one. It's got to be a book, or a parchment. So you got my input. Do we have any parchment?
I am back.
Uh-oh. We pick lyric. That's what I do to my wife when I don't want to decide. You choose, honey.
Well, I mean, lyrics just gonna say book.
Yeah, it's book or parchment. That's what I think.
Nothing happens.
Lyric says parchment.
Nothing happens.
Lyric says heart.
Nothing happens.
Lyric sits down on the floor and hugs her knees to her chest and pouts.
What is the word they use for parchment or book?
Parchment.
And lyric says all those words again in Elven.
Oh, good
Nothing
call.
happens.
And then she pouts again. Okay. Keep thinking, guys.
So as to not waste any more time on this, your second answer would have been right, but you have to say that as the first answer.
What was our second answer?
Parchment?
Parchment.
What did you say first?
Book. Okay, well, maybe somebody else can try answering parchment first.
No, it's already blown. I have a feeling.
Well, somebody try it.
I could
Vote
try
it-
some poetry.
Thoden will say parchment. Oh shit! I just kicked the table.
Why doesn't offer? Doesn't offer anything other than common. What the hell? Do I have to?
So, what shall you do?
We searched the room, boss. And I believe
Yeah,
Toana kept a good eye on Uncle Owen.
there were only some coins lying around, scattered throughout.
I'm not interested in that. I'm just keeping an eye on the
Why
on
would
the
why
thief.
would Elvish writing be used in a temple of Nerul?
It's a good question, but if you knew, any other seams or anything out of the ordinary
Yeah.
besides the bodies laying all over the floor in here?
Nope.
Okay, I'm
Just
gonna
those
move out to the hall.
weird runes on the wall. That was it.
Right. I'm gonna
So
move out to the hall.
Was the
Dodan,
Elven
you
spirit-
recognize one of the boys' bodies on the ground.
Really?
Now you know where he went.
I'll make
What
a
was
note
that,
to come
Turlock?
back and get him
was
for
the
his
Elven
dad.
script that's in the wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it look like it was placed there at the building of this place, or was it scratched into the wall?
Give me an intelligence. Can't really tell. It doesn't seem like it's old, but you're not really sure. It does seem out of place to you, though.
Yeah, I'm thinking that after somebody in here was an Elven prisoner, maybe, and scratched it in, but I don't know why.
Well, it doesn't. It's impossible to discern whether or not it was like somebody scratching it into the wall versus carved into the wall. Like, because
That's why I'm
scratching it,
thinking it wasn't placed here. That's what
yeah,
I first thought. It was like, oh, it was part of the.
It's not able to discern if it was part of the actual building of the place, like
yeah,
original
I get it.
era to it, or if it was put in some later time.
Got it. Yeah, that's
Like
You
what I
can't
thought.
the
discern the age
prisoner
of it.
in this was in here. Because I'm kind of thinking, why would Elven script be in the Temple of Neural?
And why that riddle too,
Yeah,
which is interesting.
yeah.
Um, I am going to light a torch out here. Or ask for Albert.
What are y'all gonna do?
I guess we're
Well,
leaving. There
We're
was
gonna
no secret
follow.
doors. Did we check for secret doors? I doubt if there would be any, and nobody was in there. But
Looking for anything unusual like seams in the wall.
I made a rudimentary glance around. Yeah, I wasn't
Nothing.
going to spend
Nothing
10 minutes
appeared
per
to be
wall.
there.
I just was looking for anything that looked out of the ordinary on a passing glance.
Nothing.
Okay.
should we? Because once we close the game, that riddle will go away. Should we write that riddle down in our notes?
I would say yes.
I wrote it down.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, paper.
Yeah, on paper.
Yeah. It's awesome. That's why you carry that stuff around. You never know.
Oh, I actually wrote it down. I actually wrote it down in real life on paper.
Yeah.
Simple enough to remember. I mean,
Forward,
I really, excuse me,
forward,
forward,
ho.
forward ho. But I would
Yes.
say that the only other direction that I know of, memorizing the layout of this place is south.
Yeah, that's the room with the whites.
Yep.
We ghouls kicked our ass. Do you think whites will be any? We might. That might be a TPK.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm kind of wondering because we are kind of looking for the head priest who disappeared with the possible sacrifice, but we haven't
Tell you
found
what
him.
I can do.
Can we just
I
send the
tell you,
skeleton in there
I
and
tell
tell
you
him to
what I
kill the
can do.
whites?
I can drink this potion of gaseous form, go right through the keyhole, and go in there and reconnaissance.
That's right. You got another one of those.
Only
It's not a
thing
bad idea.
It's the only thing I can think of right now.
But can you see in the dark? Well, I guess it might be not be dark in there.
Who knows? It's a good question.
It might be lit.
We
by a
roll as
torchlight or
bad
something.
as we rolled against the ghouls against those guys. We're toast.
So I have another question. What
Yeah.
we would, yeah, I'll look this up myself.
Made their charge.
Sorry for the typo.
Unbearable. The gall.
Undead have infravision, right? Or I mean, the equivalent of being able to see in the dark, correct?
Correct.
I don't know why. I don't know where that's written, but I always just assumed that. I really don't know, guys. I
Everybody
don't know.
give me a D100 in
Have
the
a
open.
potion of invisibility.
Okay.
How the hell do you roll that?
The far right dice set. Uncle Olin. Oh, Uncle Olin, D100.
Oh, I'd love to do that. Not quite sure how to do that in this system. I clicked on
Just
a
grab the
D10.
100 die, the 00 die.
Yeah, I right clicked on the.
No, you just grab the 00
Just
down
grab
in the
it
far right.
with the left button.
Oh, okay, got it.
Perhaps we could use the statue to heal ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I want to suggest that. He just starts walking.
It's worth a shot.
Lantern, right?
Albert says, don't split the party. Get back here.
He's walking, just expecting people to follow him.
Can you guys like move, Albert?
Miss-
Because you can use that as the party token.
Yeah, instead of moving everybody.
Yeah.
Where is he? I don't see him.
That's because I'm grabbing them.
Well, why? That's the circle room with the statue.
Yeah, that's what Kawana's suggesting we use to rejuvenate ourselves. And this time he actually will. Well, he turns to Lyric and with a look of, can you show me how to use this on his face? Hold his hand out.
Just say the answer to the riddle, which was lantern.
Well, you have to
Lan-
activate the statue first.
Oh. How do we activate it? Take the robe off?
You
Dude, you
touched
should
it.
know how you activate it. How many times did you activate that
Well,
thing?
it's
You
Larry?
touch it? Well, I took the robe off, but I didn't know
When you
that.
climbed up on him, every time you touched
Oh,
him.
yeah. Yeah, Kwana, just touch the statue and say lantern. That's all you have to do. Don't be afraid.
So he moves slowly to it and like he's going to touch something hot on the stove and then finally puts his hand, the palm against it and says, Lantern.
Well, you
The
have to wait
statue
for it.
comes to life and says, "Iron roof, glass walls, burns and burns and never falls."
Lantern.
Is that
Now
Thodan saying it?
say the answer. Now say lantern.
As you speak the words, you feel a surge of a healing wave across you.
Odin will also say lantern.
Don't forget to touch the statue first. Diane.
Yep.
Says Lyric.
Okay. I don't think we have to. I think you just have to say it once it's activated its poem.
No, so you say it and it does nothing until
Then
you
I'll
touch it.
Then I'll touch it
And then
and
you
do the
say
whole
it and it does something.
Okay.
So we got, I don't know if Turlock or Uncle Olwen or Lyric.
Lyric's touching that statue.
Why are we touching the statue?
To heal.
I'd rather not
It's a
touch
statue with a
anything.
neural symbol on it.
Yes.
Everybody, I don't know if you remember, but every single person touched it, including yourself, and was blessed and rejuvenated the last time.
That seems kind of odd.
Yeah, and that's exactly why Kawana didn't use it last time. Well, he's afraid of magic. That's his reasoning. But yeah, he healed everybody.
And Thodin's
I
been
mean,
healed, so I would
I
suggest
mean,
you all
a
do the same thing.
healing is healing, right? I mean, this could have been used by acolytes of Nero or Use. It doesn't matter. It's possibly for their own, you know, if they're basically their med pod right here. And someone put an enchantment on it that literally has a activation, you know, a riddle activation to heal themselves. Right next to the priest room as well. We've searched this room thoroughly. We tried moving the statue out of the way to see if there was another passageway or threshold down, to no avail. The only other direction that I know that we haven't explored is to the southeast, and that is the room of the whites, unless I'm missing a door in here.
No, I think you got it. There's just the one to the southeast.
My only concern is, what if it's just a room with some whites and some bones. And even if we vanquish them, I mean, if the only reason I'm interested in going that way is if there is a secret door or some other passage that leads to someplace else, and we need to get through there. Otherwise, if it's a dead end, just a room with no other entrances or exits, there's no reason to go in there.
You point me in the direction, a clue of where we're supposed to go next, and I'm all for it. But we've been up and down the dungeon. We have not found any
do I
other
include
direction to go.
touching the statue? I guess I'll
Did
touch
you
it.
touch the statue?
I guess so, since everybody else is, and it seems to not have any baneful effects.
Uncle Olin? Did you touch the statue?
No, I have to bail, but I'm watching Albert.
So
Did
you've
you-
watched us all touch the statue. We've all been healed and we're all blessed.
No.
Nope. Okay. Very good.
As I say, I have to bail, guys. I've got some
Okay.
work stuff. So take care. I'll catch you next time. Happy New Year.
All right. Take care.
New Year.
Yeah.
Take care.
Have a good one.
I'll take over. Uncle
Yeah.
Olin.
Run Olin ragged. But, you know, the important thing is poetry, right?
It is.
Serve him right. Take care, guys.
All right. Night.
So, yeah, guys, I don't know.
I wonder if maybe we could try the maybe the riddle in the elven riddle, like rejuvenates after a while.
It's worth a shot because honestly, there's no other direction that we found. We've been up and down the dungeon. The only way forward that we know of at this current time is through the door with the whites.
Lyric tells I don't know if maybe somebody who didn't try to answer it tells Kawana go in there and or wait, let's see. You can read Elven.
I can't read Elven, but you could tell me what to say, right?
Okay, well Kawana go in that room again and with all the dead villagers and stand in front of that rune on the wall.
Yeah, I
just
thought all
say
of you said
parchment.
paper or parchment.
No.
And book.
No, only Lyric said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, I was out in the hallway when they were doing that, keeping an eye on the rear.
Maybe somebody who can read Elven.
Everybody goes into the room and says it, and nothing happens.
Right.
That pretty much takes care of that, right?
Yes.
So sometimes you got to do that, huh, Scoot? You just gotta.
Sometimes
No.
you just got to be like, yo,
It doesn't work.
it doesn't work.
I tried with the statue, but Airwalk was very curious.
I know.
He was. I thought it was
Dude,
epic.
I thought for sure there had to be something, man.
It really
I was trying
wasn't.
everything.
Yeah, it really wasn't. It was just a.
You just weren't being clear enough, man.
Yeah, it was just a decoration, an ugly one too.
Dude,
Um,
you should
Okay,
have
so
totally
you got-
been like, the thing bites into you and chops your hand
I
off.
I thought about it for a minute
That would've been
after
good.
like 20 times. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make something happen here. Something random.
Or you could have gave him any wish he wanted, you know? Fuck.
Could have been a wish spell.
Oh, you would not have liked the outcome of that.
I'm sure I wouldn't have.
Wish the whole planet to be forested again.
Is a wish spell really that powerful? Could it really actually do that? I've never even used it, never read about it. I know about them, and I know people have, the mechanic is wishing for like an ability score increase to, but how crazy is it? I'll just read it.
Okay, so you have the potion of gaseous form, gaseous form, whatever.
Right, Lyric has a potion of invisibility.
Yep.
I know how to play dead.
Yeah. You did good though, Matt. You're a good sport, man. It's rough getting paralyzed. I've been through that a lot. Where you're basically
proved
out.
it.
Yeah, you're basically out the entire fight. So it's basically just get popcorn when you get paralyzed because it's pretty brutal. It's fine. It's a hard game. I thought we were all gonna get wiped. I really thought it was a total party
I was
kill.
expecting maybe to roll up a new character.
Yeah. I was getting really frustrated. I couldn't hit shit. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't know that. I mean, there is a
I think
keyhole.
maybe the gaseous form so you can recon the room. If there's
Yeah,
exits or entrances someplace else.
I would
Otherwise, I don't
argue.
really know why
I
we
would
have to
argue
go.
to give it to Olin. I would argue that I would give that to Olin for him to do. Him being smaller, a thief,
Smart.
and I would argue that sending Kawana as a frontline fighter or a thief is not the best. You know,
Yeah.
it's not the best. But somehow I wind up having to do that. Well,
Because
I'll
that
give
little
him.
priest disappeared. It went somewhere.
Yeah. And this is the only way we know forward. So I'm going to hand that to, what I'll do is I'll remove it from my inventory. I'm handing that to Olin.
Okay.
I'm also wondering what this place is because they were doing the sacrifice up above the next level. So this place seems to be just these rooms with undead and carrion crawlers gnawing on corpses. So it's like I'm not really sure what the function of this level is.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
It is a 2E 1E dungeon, so it doesn't make that much sense. But
Well, Neryl
it
is
is
the
D&D.
deity of death. So
Yeah,
it looks like there's been a whole lot of dying going.
yeah. Yeah, I noticed that about 1E modules. It's some of the stuff doesn't make sense. I have to like retcon and change some stuff. This
All
one
right,
makes
so
sense
Uncle
to me.
Olin
This one makes sense to me.
guzzles down the potion. Where did you
Oh.
put?
I was gonna say, make him go touch the damn statue and say lantern before we go.
He had already said that he wasn't going to do that, so I cannot go against his wishes.
No, Olin didn't want to do that.
No, Yeah, Uncle Olin did not want to do that.
Yeah, he did it last. Oh, he wasn't here the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, very.
And he says, "What shall I do for a light?"
Let's get in there and check it out. You're small, you will remain unseen. Go
But
as
I
far as
can't
you can
see.
go as far as you can go and learn what you can learn.
Lyric is stealth and she's also sneaky. Lyric can go, she's half
He's
elf.
halfling though. Does he not have limited infravision as a halfling?
No.
Lyric
Only a
can
10% chance for a
Yeah,
halfling
I know the rules.
be-
I was just asking if he had it or not. Okay. Yeah, how about I give it to the lyric. He's a bard.
I'll do it. Even though I'm really frightened going in there.
I want, it's definitely a room of death.
She's pretending to be brave.
Do not be brave. If you must come out fast. See what you can see and come right back.
Yeah. My plan will be just to go around the perimeter, like of the walls, and see where there's exits and, see what's in there basically.
Hmm.
And then come right back,
Yes.
just following the wall all the way around the room.
Yes.
How long does this potion last?
Last-
A
last-
long fucking time.
Yeah, it lasts a long time.
Yeah.
So I have a potion of growth.
Mm.
I have gaseous form. I have,
And is there a hole in the door to go through?
yeah, there's a keyhole.
For somebody who's like adverse to magic, you have a lot of potions.
I was carrying
He's
things.
just carrying them.
Oh.
I had to carry things. Would you like some of these, Andy? Is that what I'm gathering?
No, I have no desire for your potions.
Yeah, I mean, I have growth and stone to flesh from the Medusa and gaseous form. That's pretty much the only magic I have on me. And I've had them for a long time. Yeah, it lasts for to answer your question, it lasts for 4 plus 1 die 4 turns. So here, I could roll it for you if you want me to.
I've already done it.
Okay.
That's a DM thing to roll because you're not. No, you should know better than that, Spencer. Come
I
on,
was gonna
guy.
roll it. I was gonna roll it in the tower to save you time. That's what I was thinking.
Gotcha.
Trying to get the DM to have to do less stuff is always a good thing.
So you drink this potion.
Yeah, it's gonna be
And
interesting.
you turn into a misty
Cloud.
cloud type form.
Oh, it feels so light.
You can go ahead and remove that from your inventory when you got the chance, Koana.
Yeah, I already did it.
Where it shows it in the party sheet. Okay.
Excuse me? Party sheet? What about it?
Yeah. In the party sheet, it shows it's still there. You must not
I
update.
I removed it from my inventory. I didn't drop it in the party sheet.
No.
I just
You know where I'm talking about in the party sheet, where you can see everybody's stuff.
Oh, yeah, hit the refresh. There's a little refresh button.
Oh, there's a refresh.
Yeah, it just
Rebuild
doesn't.
party inventory.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it doesn't automatically sync unless you close it and reopen. It'll sync, but yeah, if you have it open, it won't resync.
Okay.
Can Lear go and enter the room?
Oh, you can, yeah, all day. Lyric, you, boom.
Hmm.
In this room, you see do that. Bear with me again. I apologize.
No worries.
Where in the hell did? Oh, that's why it's not at the right creature. You see these loathsome creatures chewing on bones and picking the flesh off of all these bones in this room.
Okay, I'm gonna staying up very high against the wall and being very quiet. And I think a gaseous form would be quiet. I'm just gonna,
Yeah, you're making no noise at all. You're just
yeah.
kind of
So
floating in air. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I'm on push to talk and I forgot. Okay, so I'm staying up high again. I'm going along the wall, perfectly quiet, looking for any inscriptions in the wall or seams. Seams in the wall indicating hidden doors.
As you're going around, you notice that as you come across this area right here, you see a giant sack, a large sack. Looks like it's filled with stuff.
Is it? It's just sitting on the floor against the wall.
No, it's laying amongst the pile of bones.
Is it partially open so I can catch a glimpse of what's inside?
No, it's tied shut.
And what what is the, and I can't tell by the shape
No.
of what it's in there.
It is oddly shaped, though.
And
Like
what
there's
shape is it?
something large in there. Perhaps
Is it
a board. Perhaps somebody left a piece of plywood in there or something.
is it
Roughly 3 feet by 1.5 feet wide. You think it might be a shield.
Oh. Okay. And what are these guys doing in here? Are they
They're eating. They're chewing on bones and eating. As you keep continuing around the room, you hit this area and you sense that this wall is not what it appears to be. If you sense that it's possibly a passageway, but it looks like as if it's a wall.
okay, now are you talking the wall to the north or to the east there?
To the north of you, sorry. Right here.
Okay. And if I push up
You see,
against,
like there's like just you can sense these small gaps.
but I can't pass through the gaps.
You could try.
Okay, she's gonna try.
And you
Wait.
pass through and you find yourself in another room.
Good.
This room contains a chest, and you also notice there's a staircase leading downward.
Oh crap! We gotta fight these guys.
You can feel air coming from here that feels much warmer. Well, actually, you wouldn't feel your gaseous form. My bad.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I mean, then maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
You know, because it's like you're technically the particle, so I mean, you
Yeah.
could.
So yeah,
Would it kind of
roll with
blow me
that.
away? Or,
It feels a little. It feels like warm air is billowing
It's actually
up
kinda
from
cool.
down there.
warm air coming from down.
And this
And is it-
chest,
yeah.
chest in the room is very ornately carved, and it
Are there
appears that
any
it's
gaps
quite
in it?
old.
Are there any gaps in this chest that I can float through?
Oh my god, that's epic. Go through the keyhole. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes, there are.
All right, Lyric's going inside the chest to see what's in there.
Man, what we need is a version.
How long does this fucking thing last? I can go float everywhere, right?
It lasts quite a long time, but don't dally too long. But it lasts quite a long time.
As you get closer to the chest,
An hour.
and all of a sudden this acid just pours down from the ceiling to right in front of the chest.
Mm. Mm.
You being gaseous form,
It
it
just
does
goes right through
nothing.
you.
Oh, wow.
I did something
It
right.
was trapped or something.
Yeah.
All right.
As
Well,
you
uh-huh.
continue to go to get into the chest.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, actually. I mean, I
As
already
you
said
as
the
you
trap
as
box.
you as you pass through some of the cracks inside the chest, you can see that there's many coins, like many coins.
Oh, boy.
You also see that there's, it looks like 3 potions and a wand.
Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna carry too long in here, so I will get out of the chest. And how much time has passed?
About 20 minutes at this point, going on 30.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
This okay. Wow, I'm slow.
No, you're being thorough.
Okay.
I also think the gas does move slow. The vapor.
Well, if it only lasts an hour, I should just go back then.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'm
keep
pretty sure.
downstairs.
I'm pretty sure the movement on it is really slow, and but it can last
Okay.
on average like an hour or
I'm
more.
gonna peek. I'm just gonna go down the stairwell a bit and peek in there.
Oh dear.
But then I'm not gonna go very far. I'm just gonna peek and then I'm gonna go back.
As you go down the stairwell, here's where we get some fun. Bear with me.
I'm just peeking to see what's at the bottom. I'm not going down there.
You make your way down to the foot. Whoa, what the hell? There you go.
Whoops. Oh, I said yes to something.
Yep. You find yourself down there, and there's a room that you're in.
Okay, and I think I'm gonna
You
come
see
back at
here
this
in
point.
this room, there's a door leading to the west from here. The walls in this room are completely bare. And you see that you're not alone in this room. You see
Who's
2
in-
gray blobs moving about on the floor.
Oh wow. Okay, so I'm gonna head back through, trace my path back up the stairs.
Go ahead and say yes. You heading out?
Yeah, back through that kind of false wall or whatever it was.
As you get to this wall, your body begins to materialize. Just kidding.
I was just gonna say I hate you.
That was the shortest. That was
I
such a
wish I could
fucked
have
up
saw your
roll.
face.
That was so fucked up. I can't even believe it. Hanging up the phone on you on that one, dude. Don't you time out for you.
Time out.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck. You
That
make
would
it
have
back
been
out
so
to the
fucked
party,
up.
and you're still in gaseous form, gaseous form.
Okay, can I speak when I'm in this
Nope.
form?
Nope. You kind of just gotta hang out. So you hang out for about another 20 minutes or so, and You resume. Your body starts to materialize.
Yeah, I
Now
think
you
I
can
got out of
speak.
there just in time. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so in that first, okay, once we get through this door, there are 3 whites. Then at the north end, the very corner, there's like I don't know, it's like a false secret door of some type. In that chamber, there is a chest with a ton of goodies, lots of gold, and then
Forget the
there's
sack.
staircase. Hmm.
Don't forget the sack.
Oh, that's right. And there's a sack. Okay, in the with the whites, there's a sack with it looks like a shield inside, maybe a special shield. Okay, and then in the chest room, there's a staircase that goes down, and I went in there and saw some gray blobs and a door to the west. So it's very possible that the priest went that way.
There is another level below.
Yep, another level below. Nice and warm down there, nice and toasty.
Then it would seem we must kill these undead in front of us to reach our quarry.
I'm afraid so. How do you suggest we we need some good tactics to kill these things?
Well, I can tell you right now that rushing in with my armor, like I'm gonna get hit and drained. So we need Turlock, somebody who is definitely going to be harder to hit with a powerful magic weapon. Which I would say that whoever has the most powerful magic sword, let the cavalier use it. I have a spear versus undead. Well,
There's also that shield in the back. Maybe if we run for that and grab
we're
it
not
out.
gonna have time to fuck with that. It's a
Mm,
good
why
idea. I
not?
mean, we could run. I mean, if these things are gonna be all over us, man. They're gonna seriously, and we don't want to be
Distract and
facing 3 of them
have.
at the same time. So I would try to funnel them back through here. I think if we rush into the room, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be the same situation that happened with the ghouls. We're going to be fighting on all fronts, and they're just going to wear us down, and we're going to get fucked up.
Okay,
The
so you're just
only
gonna open the door
look
and let
what
them
one
out?
of look what one of them did to us versus the entire party. Remember that? Just one.
Yeah.
So
So open the
unfortunately,
door and let them come, and
yeah,
get
that's
back out of the passageway, and as they turn the corner, just surprise
or just
attack them.
funnel them. Yeah, just funnel them. We could do that. That's an interesting idea. Uh, Try to ambush them as they come chasing someone. Send the
I think
halfling,
that would be good because then we could get people in that north passage and people in the west, and then every
hit them
time the
from all
guy peeks
directions.
around the corner, just
I think it is better than just having them come right through. You're right. I
because then
think.
it's not all bottlenecked. Then we have like
Well, yeah, and then we
two
could
up
fight
there.
side by side and behind. We could hit them from
We
at
got
least
4
three
people who
directions.
have good,
Yeah,
and then have like the missile people in the back.
yeah. All I know is that I wish we had some type of a mass, damage, splash damage, like fireball or something, man. We That's the one thing we really lack is arcane magic.
Yup.
Well,
The
We
power of
have.
arcane magic, man. It's like yeah. And as far as spells goes, I might as well be a fighter that can't wear armor because
Lyric's an arcanist.
yeah, but she's very limited in her spells. She has like color spread, nothing that is going to help us versus undead.
And until she can read those scrolls, she has no clue what else she might have.
Yeah,
So true. Good point.
yeah, you can't do really anything yet with that. As far as reading the scrolls, that's going to be what, level 10? Yeah, level 10. I can bless us, which is going to give us a little bit of edge. We're definitely strategically placed the bless on us, before all of this shit. Send the halfling down to open the door, jump up and do jumping jacks and get one of those things to chase him back down the hall. When it reaches the end of the hall, we hit it with everything we got.
Lyric can
I
play
got
her
holy
lute.
water. Yeah.
She knows what's coming,
Yeah,
so
could
she
buff
can
us.
definitely buff. She could definitely
Yeah.
buff because she knows what's
Yeah,
coming.
so we'll get hit with a bless. We'll get hit with inspiration. Not to be too video gamey about all this, but we got to think like this when it comes to these, because we're just going to get fucking tore up. But I think that's a good plan. I think inspired, blessed. Thodan, what do you have on your arsenal of spells? Anything
So
offensive?
I don't have anything offensive. I do have invisibility to undead.
It would be interesting. Invisibility. What could you do with that?
Well, he can go
You could
open the
literally
sack
walk. You could
and
literally.
get the shield.
Yeah, but they're gonna see. They're not dumb. The door is gonna open, and they're definitely gonna be
Yeah.
wondering why the fuck the door opened. It's a good idea. I mean, I love, like, yeah, invisibility doesn't. Also, one thing to remember with invisibility, it's not a odor proofing or soundproofing. Yeah, so it's not how would Gary put it? It's not what the players want it to be. Not everything the players want it to be. It's helpful, but those whites, they're gonna smell living flesh, and they're gonna see the door open, and they're gonna hear the noise, and they're gonna be all over that area.
You can't turn them. Like, you can't turn them.
Whites are very hard to turn.
No.
At what level are you, Thodan? 5?
I'm level
Needs like
5.
a
I mean,
10.
look at that. I failed all the ghouls.
Yeah,
ghouls are.
Ghouls, you got to turn level. Yeah, you got to turn like at a 16 or something. Yeah, whites are going to be like a nat 20, if at all. I don't know. I'm not looking at the table right now, but it's going to be hard to turn a white.
I think he needs like a 10. What is he, 5th level?
Yeah.
Thodan, you know that you got a 50-50 chance of turning them.
So I need a
It's
10.
10.
Oh,
Yeah, so
not
then the
too bad.
ghouls. Yeah, so the ghouls for you is like 8 then?
4.
And we didn't turn any of the ghouls. You must have rolled.
No, we
So
didn't.
oh my god. Okay, well, it gives us something to think about for
Well.
next time.
Yeah. You should know that those were ghasts.
Yeah, so that would be 13. Gotcha.
Correct. Come back.
They laughed at me.
That's scent. The poison scent.
Gotta use the table too, because it's that. Well, you already know, Scoot.
Yep.
The coding for that isn't 100%. So you
It
always got
actually did it. It actually did it right.
with gas, yeah, because of the hit
I was
dice.
surprised.
Because of the hit dice. The one that it fucks up on is ghoul or 2 hit die. It treats it as zombie 1 or 2 hit die because it's 2 hit die, right? But it's supposed to be the next row down.
Gotcha.
It's like 85% there. You know what I mean? It's good enough to get it most of the time, but I always just check it anyways. Yeah, man. So we're in for some shit. I mean, we are loaded out with magic weapons. We can definitely buff ourselves, but fuck, man. I really don't feel like losing a level again. So,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't feel like y'all losing levels again either, because actually I'm gonna make backups of all your fucking characters tonight. We are gonna call it here tonight.
All right.
yeah, that's just
But I'm
brutal,
definitely
man.
gonna make a backup of everybody's character so that if you lose a level,
Or 2.
it'll be okay for me.
Yeah. I mean,
I
you're
think
not
I'll
going to
make
do
like
you're not going
make
to
a
do
level.
cumulative. I don't. It's up to you. Are you going to do cumulative level loss on each
That's how
hit?
it works. Yep.
You know what we should do? We should.
Because the whole point of it is you could get knocked down to a commoner. It's
Yeah, I
part
know
of
how it
the.
works.
That's
It's just kind of a little bit ridiculous, but
not at
I know
all. I mean,
I don't agree with it at all.
Can't we just stand in the statue room and lure them in there and then keep saying lantern at infinity and never die?
Well, I don't know if that, that's a good question. I wonder if that thing actually rejuvenates, is like a restoration. I guess we're gonna find out, man. Never had a character above level 5.
and after these whites, you may not again. Y'all need a
I'm glad
fucking arcane caster. Y'all
I'm
really
glad
do
you
need
find
an
it
arcane.
amusing. Exactly. Yeah, because we're just gonna get fucking tore up, man. I mean, there's just
You had one until my daughter broke up with him.
And
uh
Oh, really?
I sent a message to Wayne to contact Mike.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have somebody who wants to come
Yeah,
in. You can pick
it's
up an
probably the
arcanist.
holidays. I don't know what he's been doing all the holidays, but I haven't spoken to him since 2022. So
just
It's only
curious, dude. If you're creating backups and we get drained like 5 times, you're still gonna be shit out of luck, dude. You well, no,
yeah.
you wouldn't, because then you just delete the character at that point because he's commoner.
So Lyric won't be able to just figure out what these scrolls that she has are until she's what level?
Tenth.
Oh,
Or if you cast
well,
if you no, because you have read magic spell. There.
I thought you. Okay, so what are you saying?
Yeah, I wasn't
You
aware
have
of that.
to you have to scrolls have to be read with a read magic spell.
So I can use
Or
the read magic spell once
or you
and
could
read
read
a
it
scroll.
with your skill when you get up high enough level. But you have read magic as one of your spells, and in fact, it looks as if you memorized it.
I did, but I didn't realize that. Okay, but can I use that and then look at all the 3 scrolls that I have? And
Yeah.
Well, there's a
oh,
time limit on how long it takes, how long the duration is, and it's 2 rounds per level. And there's an amount of time, depending on the spell level of the spells on the scroll, of how long it takes to read it.
I mean, well, I'm definitely
So
gonna try
my
that.
guess is at best you're going to be able to discern two of the spells,
Well,
depending on how
maybe.
many spells are on a scroll. At least 2
Yeah.
spells, quite probably 2 spells per casting of read magic. So it's really something you probably are going to want to
Maybe more. Depends on what it
do.
says. Read it and see what the level, and see. Maybe you get all 3 of them. I didn't know she had read magic. That's
Yeah,
great.
I remember I memorized that one, but I didn't realize it was I could
Well,
use it like that.
the whole thing is that's like the base spell for all arcane casters is read magic. They have
Okay.
to have it.
Yeah.
You can't be a arcane caster and not have read magic and detect magic. Those are like 2 give me's that you automatically will get as an arcane caster. It would make no sense for you to not be able to do those.
Let's see.
Yeah, even the argument of, well, it's a bard, it still doesn't make any sense because
No.
bards can cast arcane magic at level 1. So, like, why wouldn't they know that exactly?
Well, they would definitely.
Yep. Yeah. So, all right, dude. Well, I'm looking forward to getting fucked up next week. Thank you, Scoot. It's gonna be great. Let's get fucking fireball or wand of fire. Well, we need a wand, man. We need like cloud kill or fireball or Can I roll up an arcane caster? Just kidding.
Sure, you can. I don't
Yeah,
care.
but you need to introduce them in, man.
Well, yeah, it's highly unlikely that you're gonna run into him just
Yeah.
wandering around down it. These
Oh, you don't
depths.
want to retcon him in? Oh, shit.
Well,
I'm
he would
just being
have
a
to
dick,
more than
honestly.
likely start out at.
I'm grumpy because my rolls. I'm grumpy because my rolls were shit, and now I got this level drain to look forward to. So,
Damn it! I keep trying to roll up. There you go, level 20.
right.
Of course,
how
then
long
there
it
would
would
be no point
how
of you
long it
all
would
being.
take us to roll level 20?
Well, it's your guys' die roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would be level ones. Look at that, Kawana 17.